I already showed that. I'm going to remind you again. My question now is, when someone has side control on you, right now, I can hold any way I want. Is there anything right now so dangerous that my partner needs to move? No. That you can have to learn how to rest and be ready. Imagine now you're in the bottom, you're like a bomb ready to explode. Any movement I do, you get out of there by putting back in the guard or create enough space that you can roll on your knees. A simple raising my arm like this, look, he can move away. Here, change my base. You create space and you're out. What I want you to understand is, a lot of the techniques in Jiu-Jitsu, in every technique in Jiu-Jitsu, you have a momentum to use it. We're talking about be prepared. I'm on the bottom. I don't want the guy on top to improve his position, to make worse for me on the bottom. I want to make sure leg here, you defend yourself. I have a side control. I'm here, I'm controlling. Learn how to rest with someone on top of you. Good. If I want to win the fight, or I want to put more pressure on you, I want to get your arm, I'm going to have to move. When I move, I give you space. Exactly. It's basically you go from 0 to 100 in less than a second. But it's a lot easier for you to move when the opponent on top release a little bit of the weight. You can wait, and more you train, more you understand, and more your body learn that it's automatic. As soon as someone gets you in a bad position, you already will start moving. I'm trying to squeeze my opponent. I'm holding inside, but I can't stop his hip to move away. Now look what happened. I change my arm to come here. I give him room. What happened is that movement happening during the train, but your body's not memorizing that. We have no time to think when you train. That's why we have to train and drill the techniques. This way, when the train and the actual time of the fight comes, you're right there. Imagine a hot, very hot wall. I touch my hand on the wall, I gotta move back. I don't have time to imagine. It's gonna burn 5 degrees, I'll lose my hand, or I should pull my hand out. Too late. We're talking about here, learning the momentum to get out. From the bottom, passing the guard, sweep someone, submit someone. It's always creating that momentum that only the trainer will give you. But I want you to understand why you're doing that. Right here, his position is perfect. If I try to get his arm, anything I do, I'll give him way out. Because he's, yes, good, look. Now I have the space, his legs can come back. Another easy thing, move back a little bit. Right here, I change my base to try to mount. I can mount his leg this way. At the moment I push his leg back, he can push me and move back, move away from me. Good. Now I don't have the control anymore. Momentum, that will be the key for you to succeed in a movement that you already know. But it's very important you understand, your legs will be the first line of defense with your hip and your elbows. In Jiu-Jitsu, you always use 3 parts of your body all the time. Now it's knee, hip, and elbow. Why elbow? Because the arm, I can bend. The elbow, I can make your arm shorter than it is. And when I say elbow and knees together, is every time you push, you gotta have your leg next to your elbow. This way I cannot hook around or get your elbow. And you have the help of your legs. And you're still maintaining control over me. And you get out and you keep control. Not just push me away and give me, still having freedom to move. No, you push me away and you're controlling me. Now I'm the one in a bad position. Very important, something that I recommend on the train is something that basic to start. I will have my partner on the bottom. My goal is to mount on him. And he knows that. And he waits for me. As soon as I try to mount, he gets his escape. What I'm doing here is teaching his body, and he teaching his body also when to move. And once your body memorizes that timing, it's with you. And you understand even more sometimes the positioning of your arms. Here, here, outside. Sometimes I can hug, but it all depends on the momentum that you learn. All right? They'll be very helpful, and I'll guarantee that nobody will be able to hold you down. And one thing that we have to learn too, to be patient and learn how to breathe with someone squeezing you. The one very heavy holding. You have to learn how to breathe. And a lot of times people do have their control. Move your hip. First thing you do, move your hip. Now look, you create the space. You will make me move. And when I move, it's less pressure.